Have you ever been home alone at night and felt like you weren't really alone? The lights off, the heavy silence, and suddenly, a creak coming from the hallway. Your heart races. You try to convince yourself it's just the house, nothing more. But what if someone was watching your every step, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves? It was an ordinary Friday. The house was silent after my parents left on a trip. I was 17 years old, and for the first time, I would spend the night completely alone. The living room still smelled of the afternoon popcorn, and the TV cast a faint blue glow over the couch. Outside, the street seemed dead. No cars passing, no voices, just the distant sound of crickets. I grabbed my phone, put on my headphones, and thought, relax, it's just another night. Nothing is going to happen. But deep down, something about that solitude felt different. It was as if the house was breathing with me. Every creak, every shadow seemed to remind me that I wasn't really that alone. Shortly after midnight, something started to bother me. I paused the music for a moment, and I swear I heard light footsteps upstairs. My parents had locked all the doors before leaving. I checked myself. So, who would be up there? I turned up the TV volume, trying to ignore it, but seconds later, a metallic sound echoed from the kitchen, as if a spoon had fallen on the floor by itself. My whole body froze. I grabbed my phone to call someone, but the screen flickered and went dark, even though the battery was full. At that moment, I realized the silence in the house wasn't normal. It was far too heavy. It was as if someone was breathing right next to me. The whole living room seemed to shrink around me. Suddenly, the lights flickered and went out for good. I was plunged into suffocating darkness. From upstairs, the dragging of furniture echoed through the ceiling. I ran to the kitchen, but when I turned on my phone's flashlight, I noticed something on the glass of the back door. A handprint, huge, damp, as if it had just been left there. And it wasn't mine. Suddenly, the doorknob began to turn by itself. Slowly. On one side, I was holding my breath. On the other, someone was trying to get in. The noise stopped for a moment. I thought it was over. But when I turned back toward the living room, a tall, distorted shadow was crossing the hallway toward me. Not running, just walking, as if it had all the time in the world to reach me. The shadow stopped in the middle of the hallway. The silence was absolute, as if time itself had frozen. Then in a sudden movement, all the doors in the house slammed shut at once. The sound echoed like thunder. I tried to scream, but no voice came out. The flashlight flickered, and when I shone it again, the shadow was gone. The hallway was empty, or at least, it seemed to be. I took a deep breath and ran to the front door, but when I touched the doorknob, I heard a deep voice whisper behind me, "You were never alone." Frozen, I slowly turned my head, and the reflection in the hallway mirror didn't show just me. There was someone standing right beside me, tall, motionless, with a smile impossible to forget. And you? Have you ever been through something like that? Have you ever felt like you weren't alone inside your own house? If this story gave you chills, imagine the next ones I have to tell you. Leave your comment telling me what you would do in my place. Share this video with someone you know would be too scared to watch it alone. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because with each story, new dark secrets are waiting for you.